Let's go!
It's time for the Lady Charmaine's Gospel Minute, keeping you up to date on all your favorite celebrities in the gospel music industry. From tour dates, CD releases, and all your favorite gospel television shows. It's not Hollywood gossip. It's the Gospel Minute with Lady Charmaine.
Well, my guest today is the multi-stellar and Soul Train Award winner. He is the past Verizon Wireless How Sweet the Sound choir judge, and he's here to talk about that 25-pound weight loss that he's lost by eating none other than, guess what, cookies. He's here to talk about that, to let you know that you can also lose 25 pounds by eating cookies. Here's Mr. Byron Cage. Help me welcome my friend to the show. Hey, Byron, how you doing?
Lady Charmaine, I'm good. How are you, my sister?
I'm good. I was so excited when I saw that you lost 25 pounds by eating cookies. That is my type of diet. So you got to tell me about that.
You know what I'm saying? And now I'm up to 32 pounds that I've lost.
What you say?
So, yeah, I'm just really super excited. Who would ever think that a cookie could do this type of work, for you? Of course, you have to change your diet and not do, all the fried foods and stuff I know that we love to do, but it's an amazing system. It's called the Cookie Congregation Diet System, and I started it on January the 2nd. And the before, and I don't even call the other picture after. I say it during because I'm still losing, and it's just an exciting thing because it helps you to maintain your health. And with as much as we travel, I definitely did not want all of that weight on me because it makes it a lot harder on my body. And so I'm just very thankful that I have found a system that works for me.
The Cookie Congregation Diet. Now, is that for church folks when you mention congregation?
Oh, we just call it that because it's for cookies, and we wanted the faith-based community to be able to take advantage of the system because I know so many people try all types of diets, and I never thought that cookies could be the way by which I could lose the weight that I've lost. And the delicious cookies, people say, well, are they good? They are not diet cookies like you would normally think that they would be. There are 4 different types that they give you. One is a chocolate chip, one is an oatmeal raisin, one is an orange cranberry, and the other is a lemon. And when I say these cookies are delicious, and they replace your breakfast and they replace your lunch, and then you eat your dinner. But then all of a sudden, you also have to do some things when you eat dinner. You got to lay off the sodas and the juices, and you got to drink more water. You have to lay off the bread, just different things that we are so accustomed to enjoying, and just eating grilled fish and vegetables and brown rice and things that are going to be a little more healthy than just our normal diet stuff that we do.
So how did you find out about this diet?
I was in Memphis, Tennessee, preaching for Bishop Vasti McKenzie for her AME conference that she had for that region. And before I went to preach, there was a gentleman there, and he came up to me and said he wanted to talk to me about the Cookie Congregation because he came to my concert the night before in the church, and then he was there to hear me speak. And he said, man, I would love somebody like you to be the face of my product and to get it to the faith-based community at a whole other level. And he said, I want you to try my system. He explained it to me, and I said, okay. He got my number. We connected in Los Angeles when I was out there for the BT Celebration of Gospel, and then he sent me the cookies, and I started. And boy, when I tell you, my life has changed tremendously. I started eating those cookies, and at first, the first couple of days, of course, are real hard because, when you're used to having your big breakfast and having a nice big lunch and then a big old dinner and then get out of choir rehearsal or church, you got to go have some chicken wings somewhere. It was hard, but after a couple of days, these cookies were a great way to give you energy, and, it helps to lower cholesterol and your people who have diabetes, because as you get this weight off of you and you change your eating habits, the healthy side of you comes back. And that's what I found on the Cookie Congregation.
Now, I heard you look great because, remember when we were down in L.A., we had said that we were going to get together and we were supposed to get us some chicken wings, but we weren't able to connect to get chicken wings.
I know we did. We should have gotten some back then, but
See, now?
I'm not gonna say I don't cheat every now and then because I am a buffalo wing king. I love buffalo wings, and so every now and then, as I begin to lose the weight, I reward myself. And it's just been a system that has been amazing. And so I'm happy to talk about it and to offer that if anybody wants to know anything about it, they can go online at www.cookiecongregation.com. Again, that's www.cookiecongregation.com, or they can call 877-355-DIET. Again, that's 877-355-DIET. Mention my name, and they're going to give you an exclusive offer to start it up, and it's just an incredible diet system. And you spend more money on your lunch and your breakfast before you go in your coffee than you will on these cookies a week. So it's going to be a blessing.
Now, is it only the cookies they provide you, or can you just eat any cookie?
Oh, wouldn't that be nice? If I could just eat an Oreo, a double stuffed Oreo, and then get my fudge cake. No, you got to stick with the 4 cookies that they provide for you.
So they provide the cookies, but you provide the other meals like the fish, the vegetables, but they send you the cookies.
Yep, absolutely. Yep, and you get the your own dinner at nighttime. You do it yourself, but these cookies will sustain you and keep you during the day.
Were you surprised that you really did lose the weight? Were you kind of a skeptic and just said, "Okay, I'll give it a try"? And then were you surprised when you started losing the weight?
Yeah, I was. Because when I said a cookie diet, what is that? I said, well, let me try it. So as I tried it, and I looked the first week, I think I lost like 3 or 4 pounds, and I was like, whoa. This really does work. So I began to stick with it and just continue to do it. And the Lord blessed and gave me the strength and energy to continue to go on. And I've got so much more energy than I did before. Even I was looking at my picture that Verizon, How Sweet the Sound, sent to me from when I was there in Oakland judging. And I said, Lord, look at my stomach. I said, Lady Charmaine didn't tell me that I need to sit back off of that chicken for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
And I got some pictures with you in Oakland, too, but you looked good, though.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate it, but wait till you see me now. I feel so much better, and I just feel a burst of energy is coming, and as I'm looking at my 50th birthday next year, it seems like I'm getting younger.
50?
Younger.
I had no idea you were close to 50, Byron. You look great.
Baby, I'll be 50 next year. I don't tell everybody, but yeah, I certainly will.
Well, you look good, and what a great way to slim down. Like I said, I heard you look great, and we definitely want to get more information because I got to have the maker of that diet on the show, the Cookie Congregation diet. But I want to tell you congratulations on your Stellar Award that you won back in January.
Yeah, wasn't that fantastic?
Byron, you look shocked. Were you shocked and surprised when they called your name? Because you just slipped out of your seat.
Because you think about the name Marvin Sapp, Jay Moss, and Fred Hammond in the exact same category, and I know I've known all 3 of them for many, many years. But it's just an honor, man, when you're honored with the nomination. But I was happy, with the nomination. We had my leg crossed, and I was getting ready to applaud as they said the name Marvin Sapp or Fred or Jay, and they said my name, and I was like, my manager Tracy was sitting next to me. That's why I didn't get up right away. I just had to lean back and take it in. I said,
you did.
I said, well, Lord, that is good. And now I'm working on my new CD. We recorded live in Chicago on August 13th. I'm looking forward to that. This is my 9th CD into the industry, so I'm really looking forward to that.
Oh, that is great. Well, we look forward to definitely hearing that because Miss Tracy did look surprised. But I think the highlight for me was when you gave that Anointed Awards acceptance speech.
Oh, praise the Lord.
The power God hit you.
Yeah, I was just thankful to the Lord because I meant every word that I said, that if you wait on the Lord, he and just be faithful to him, he'll give you your heart's desire, and he'll make you the ruler over many. And he's just proven his word over and over again. So I'm very thankful.
Well, I want to say congratulations to you on the Stellar Award and congratulations on the 32-pound weight loss and counting. How many pounds, before we go, how many pounds do you want to lose?
I wanted to lose 50 pounds because I know most people didn't realize, but at my heaviest point, I was 247 pounds.
Wow.
So the Lord is good. He's been faithful. He's been helping me, and I want to get back into like the 190, something like that. I'm going to look like a little skinny boy then,
How about making a comeback?
I still get an opportunity to exercise now as well. So the two together, especially, is really yielding a cut, lean, type of almost swimmer build where, next time I come to Oakland, California, maybe I can come out on stage and my wife beat her up. No, that's not spiritual.
Say, watch out now. They're going to be laying hands and everything.
Yeah, they're going to be speaking in tongues and prophesying to me, telling me to put my clothes back on.
Eat a bowl of gumbo. Yes, they will. So will you be here for the Verizon Wireless How Sweet the Sound? Do we know if you're going to be a judge again this year?
I am a judge, but they haven't let me know if I'm going to be there in the Bay Area again. But there's such a wonderful group of people with the Verizon How Sweet the Sound, and I love doing the things for them. It was a lot of fun, and I had a great time there in Oakland.
Well, hopefully you come to Oakland so we can definitely see you again. And Byron, I want to thank you so much for coming on the show, and again, congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much, Lady Charmaine. God bless you. I love you so much.
Love you too. Bye-bye.
Okay.